schools often, since it's a little bit of a gray area for them, and there's a hesitancy to make that call to a parent and upset them throughout various previous shootings, like even that 5-year-old situation. From what I understand about that, that was pretty serious threat. There was a paper trail of concerns. The staff member alerted administration. There was even behavioral data and logs showing how he's attacked people. That sounds to me, and just from the limited media information that I have, it seems that at times the school may need to go out on a limb, and it may be upsetting to a family, but if the school district council, their legal department, and the superintendent agree based on a clinician's recommendation about the severity, I wonder what ways there are to really speed up that process, because if one day goes by and they're pontificating over this, they're checking with legal, and there was a serious threat, and say, for example, the student says, I have a gun at home, or my dad does, there's probably reasonable suspicion and concern. And what ways do you suggest you can kind of prompt along the school district to make it happen? Or do the police go in and look for those things?
It could be anybody who's going to go in. So the training that I'm going to bring to the school, we will have already had most of this asked and answered. We will already have had a plan in place. So if this were to manifest, we already kind of have I want to say a blueprint, whatever would be a little bit looser than a blueprint, an outline of how we're going to do this. Okay, we know we need to contact law enforcement. We know we need to contact that anybody who's been around that child, anybody who's had influence on that child from the staff. Right? We need to get all his or her medical records, disciplinary records, grades, absentee, all that stuff. We know we need to do all these things. We know we need to contact our legal department to make sure that we're not overstepping our bounds. But the other question, and this is where I'm coming in, I'm going to say 100 times, very loudly, very energetically, that where do you want to be on this? Do you want to be the school that didn't do anything because you're afraid, and then tomorrow somebody's shot? Now you're 100% wrong, big. Or do you want to be the school that we erred on the side of caution, we checked our legal, we had law enforcement go out and just ask the parents, and the parents, it's 2023, I can't control their reaction. So we can't worry about their reaction. We have to worry about what's the safest thing for them. And if we're doing that, I can look at myself in the mirror, because I got to figure out what motivates everybody. I can look at myself in the mirror and say, I did the right thing. I did the best I could do to protect the staff, the school, the teachers, and that individual kid, and his family. Or do you want to be the person that says, hey, I just want to make sure we don't get sued. That's all. So what's the best thing so we don't get sued? Because there's going to be people in the food chain that are going to be motivated by one of those different things. So,
which goes back to what you were saying originally. Their motivations could be different. At the end of the day, I guess it's all about the safety of the learners, the students, and those people in that building.